was gonna swear everybody in.
Your oath is sitting on your your table. I will need that before you leave out of here tonight. I need that signed.
Are we gonna stand up so that James can take a picture of all of us, or after this?
Sure, everybody can stand, yeah.
Why don't y'all just go ahead now? She can
What?
give them a chance to take
Yeah.
a few.
Why don't we stand up here, guys? In front of the, in God we trust. Move our chairs. Like that.
Tracy, how you doing?
Don't take his interview just talking about him like that.
I brought my paper to read off of.
Okay.
I'm the Dunn City Council.
Wait a minute,
I'm hiding
where do I get the
in
picture?
the middle.
In the middle. All right.
One of these is not like the other.
It's good.
Take two or three.
Okay, everybody, we're not done. We actually did swear in. Okay, everybody raise your right hand.
I'll scoot down a little bit. I can't raise my right hand.
I state your name.
I,
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United
and
States
the Constitution of the State of Arkansas,
and the Constitution of the State of Arkansas,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of council
and I will faithfully discharge the office of duties of council,
upon which I'm about to enter.
which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations.
I feel like Trump.
Don't leave without handing me those papers. I have to send them off to the county clerk. I might need to.
You can use mine, Carol.
You're fine.
Well, she looked at me like, what you doing?
Huh? Oh my
Testing,
gosh.
testing.
All right, who else needs a pen?
Everybody in the club.
Did you say everybody in the club?
Is it good?
How you, Mayor? I'm good. You? Good.
Tricky question. Are we going to 25 through December 26?
I just put 2025.
Yeah.
Through
I want that.
27.
Look, she's giving all y'all those that don't work.
Huh?
You're giving them all them that don't work.
Anybody else need a pen?
Yeah, right. Well, let's stand, we'll have a pledge and a prayer. Tommy, you wanna lead us?
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's pray. Father in heaven, Lord, thank you for this time you gather us together, Lord, as we gather together as citizens of Beebe, Lord, and the city council, the mayor, and the staff. Lord, it is our desire, Lord, to seek counsel from you, Lord, to make decisions to operate the city, Lord, and to make decisions on those things that, Lord, we work on. So, Lord, we ask you that we be mindful of that. Lord, we pray that everything that's said and done, we please you to you in Christ's name. Amen.
Alderman McCormick.
I'm here.
Alderman Lightfoot.
Here.
Alderman McLean.
Here.
Alderman Duggar.
Here.
Alderman Stark.
Here.
Alderman Lindsay.
Here.
We have a quorum. First thing on, let me go. First thing on the agenda is the Water Department financials.
Motion
Sure.
to approve. Second.
Sorry. I have a motion and second to approve the financials for BB Water and Sewer for the month of December 2024. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We had nothing for P and Z because they did not have a meeting in the month of January. Clerk treasurer. My financials were in the packet.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion, a second, to approve the financials for the city of Beebe for the December 2024 period. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? There were two sets of minutes in the packet. One was from the December council meeting, December 16th council meeting. Sorry, I'm trying to find my stuff here. And the other was from the special council meeting that we had.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Sorry, give me a second here. Okay. On both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Tracy, you too?
Absolutely.
Okay, have a motion to approve. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the employee pay for the last quarter of, which was new employees, for the last quarter of 2024. I'll produce that to you, it's sitting on your table. We hired a few employees right at the end of the year. Just need a motion to amend the budget for their pay.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Last thing I have, Mayor, is the 2023 audit. Did you want to go over that?
I can.
Or I can go over my part, whatever's easier for you.
Okay, so we're required to place in the minutes that you have reviewed the 2023 audit. Did everybody get a booklet, and did you get my email? And so everybody has reviewed the audit report and also reviewed the responses from the findings. Is there any other comments on that, questions? So if you feel like the recommendations, the comments that were sent for the findings from each department is appropriate, then we just need to acknowledge that you've reviewed the findings and find their responses appropriate.
I agree. Do you need that emotion?
Yes.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second that you've acknowledged the 2023 audit and the responses that were sent in. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Okay, you got fire department?
Okay, so I'm gonna let William help me with this just a little bit. We bought a new vehicle, a pickup truck. And so this is the first ordinance of the year to waive that competitive bidding. We're gonna, you wanna talk about what we're doing?
We bought a 2024 Chevy HD 2500. We're going to take our rescue truck out of service and put this truck in service in place of it. We plan on selling our rescue truck. Right now, we're asking in the range 75 to 80,000 for the truck. So we actually should break even or probably maybe a little bit ahead. It depends on the equipment that we have to put on the new truck. And the reason we're getting rid of the heavier rescue, or the rescue is you know, in August, we'll have a heavy rescue coming in. It's going to carry all the equipment that we need for a rescue type operation, where this pickup is going to be used mainly for if Granny slips and falls or just light stuff around here in town. We run so many of those now. We're just going 3 or 4 times a day on lift assist and small minor deals. So it's going to save us a lot of money in the long run on maintenance and wear and tear on the Ford Rescue we have right now. So, and I think the purchase price was $45,888, and then there were some freight charges and some taxes and stuff like that. So it's 51 something. I didn't get to see the final paper on that part.
51 something.
So if you could, we'd like for you to prove that for us tonight. It is a used truck. It's got 10,000 miles on it.
Motion to approve. I guess we need to read the ordinance.
Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll just do it by approving the ordinance if that's okay.
Make a motion to read the title only.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to read ordinance number 2025-01 by title only. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ordinance number 2025-01, an ordinance to waive the requirement of competitive bidding for the purchase of a Chevrolet 2500 HD pickup truck for the fire department. Need a motion to adopt the ordinance as read.
So moved. Second.
Alderman Duggar?
Yes.
Alderman Stark?
Yes.
Alderman Lindsay?
Yes.
Alderman McCormick?
Yes.
Alderman Lightfoot?
Yes.
Alderman McLean?
Yes.
I need a motion to dispense with the second and third readings.
So moved.
Second.
Alderman Duggar?
Yes.
Alderman Stark?
Yes.
Alderman Lindsay?
Yes.
Alderman McCormick?
Yes.
Alderman Lightfoot?
Yes.
Alderman McLean?
Yes.
I need a motion to adopt the emergency clause.
So moved.
Second.
Matt?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Nathan?
Yes.
Jacob?
Yes.
Tracy?
Yes.
Lee?
Yes.
You want to talk about the other two items?
Yes.
Antioch Electronics, we're in the process of buying a repeater. We want to have a second channel for the fire department. Right now, we operate off one channel we were using PD2, which was a second channel that the police department had during times of emergency. But as you know, we've grown and they've grown. There's really not room for both of us on that second channel. So this way, we will be able to go on our channel and we'll be able to talk to each other in the area without going back and hitting the repeater, hitting the dispatch center, which right now is, they're crowded, they have to hear all that talk. So that way we can talk among ourselves and we'll have one guy that's talking to dispatch in Searcy. So that's gonna take a lot of pressure off dispatch. It's gonna help us communicate better and we'll be able to have that second channel in case we have an emergency. And we really
Will
need that.
fire and police still be able to do back and forth?
Yes, we can go backwards and forth.
Because, I mean, that's a problem right now, because most of it don't even get fire,
Yeah. Y'all don't get fire in your radios?
not digital.
I thought it was there for you if you wanted it.
Do I?
It's there if you want it, isn't it?
We're in the process of getting everybody switched over.
Yeah.
Ever since y'all's changed over,
Is it analog?
Oh, we went digital. Yeah,
Really?
we're digital.
We've got all the digital radios, the only thing that has to be done is, I gotta install the remainder of the car radios. And they've got to flip the switch in Searcy. Go from
Okay.
analog to digital, and then we'll all be digital.
Okay.
so, I mean, right now, if you got a fire in Beebe, they dispatch y'all, we don't know about it.
Right. That's because we went digital a couple of years ago. They said
Yeah.
we had to get it done before so-and-so, so we got it done, but we are digital right now.
Do we have a
When-
timeline?
do we have a
on when-
timeline on when we'll be?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
already got all the equipment.
Yeah, I know we got all the equipment. Do we have a timeline on when it's all gonna be up and running?
The equipment going in, I mean, it can take me maybe a day or two to finish putting the radios in the cars, because it's just plug and play. Everything's already programmed. The most time consuming part will be waiting on the radio service that takes care of my dispatches, radios, for them to tell out.
So, and I think that cost us $10,000. We did talk to Antioch Electronics, and we're aware that we had to have a 20-foot antenna put on the water tower. We knew we had to have an antenna, but in speaking with Mr. Tommy, the antenna has to be put on by someone that's certified to work on water towers. So he has to go up there and grind the paint off, weld the antenna, and then repaint it back to their specifications. So I talked to Steve today. I think Steve talked to the guy that's gonna do it, and I think it's around $2,000, so. $1,800. So that, I didn't have that on my estimate. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize that was gonna,
So 11/8.
somewhere around there, yeah. The multiple calls. We're getting multiple calls right now, a lot. And what was the other beside the? that was it.
Conway Tactical.
Oh, okay. We are in the process of buying some new Class A uniforms. We've had these Class A's for almost 10 years, and little calorie bugs bit quite a few of us. So we may have to, we're gonna have to, and they're getting worn pretty bad, so we're gonna replace those. And I think for all 6 of us, it's gonna be around $5,800 and something. I don't have the exact sheet.
$5,342.76.
Yeah,
Now, is this being used through y'all's,
sir?
is this being bought through y'all's money? Or is this?
No, it's
city?
gonna be through the city.
Both?
And the repeater too?
The repeater, it's through the city, but is there any money in the radio fund, or are we able to do that? Okay, all right. We'll check on that. I mean, I plan on going through the city on that. On all three of those items. Well, the truck, not the truck, but
I started saying, the truck was bought out of your
Yeah.
county fire tax money.
come out of county fire tax.
Okay.
Yeah. We hope, like I say, we're gonna replace that money when we sell our truck, so. And that's all I have, other than, I'd like to thank y'all for last year. As you know, the council and the mayor and Ms. Carroll worked really hard to help us, keep us going. And we had a good year. We're still growing. We're going through some growing pains with new people and learning how to get all that situated and taking care of that. But I really appreciate y'all for your help.
How, did we hire on any new, firemen this year? Or we-
Not at the present time. We plan on hiring one more this year.
One more?
Yeah.
And that person is, I'm assuming we got plenty of equipment for that person and just everything that we need already.
Yeah, that person is already a volunteer,
Okay,
so they're fully equipped and have a
Perfect.
radio and all that stuff, so
Okay.
it's already an officer on the department too, one of the people. So anyway, thank y'all very much for your help and guidance through the year. Any more questions of me or anybody? Thank y'all.
Thank you.
so are these amounts that need to be approved tonight? Because if there's
I think we'd like them to approve.
is there a radio fund?
So the police has a radio fund.
Okay,
Not sure we can take this out of the police radio fund. I'm gonna have to do a little research on that. I don't.
We'll have to review all the funds and we'll see what money's in there
Yeah.
as to which one to take it appropriately from, but we've got several, got a county tax fund, we got another little tax fund, we've got Act 833 fund, and then, of course, the general fund, we obligate amount to each year too, so.
I'm not necessarily trying to split funds but I would assume that this would also help out the police department if they were if they had a second digital channel and it freed up some stuff in dispatch also, right?
We've actually got a second channel.
You already have one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got you.
Motion to pay the two bills.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to pay the bill for Antioch Electronic and to Conway Tactical. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Is the, water tower guy with one of them companies, or is that gonna be a separate?
Mark, he's the one who painted the tank on the highway. So he's certified climber and painter and all that stuff. And he asked me about putting some on the tanks. I said, well, we're gonna fix something to the tank and weld it. It's gotta be somebody certified.
And he's a certified welder, is he?
Yes, so Mark King, he's the guy that painted that tank for us. He did it outside Jersey. And so Steve reached out to him and they worked the deal out that he's gonna get the tank there.
Do we need another motion for that, those funds, Carol? No?
That's okay. I think it's $1,800.
Okay.
Before we move off of departments, I think we all decided like last year that we would purchase the police department 2 new police vehicles each year. I mean, do we need to go ahead and approve for them to look for something on the state budget for 2 new police vehicles?
I'm not sure where we're at on
They
that.
usually
The
let
ones
us
that
know
we
when
just
they're
approved
ready.
were for this coming year, were they? I said, I'm not really sure where we're at on that, but the ones that we just ordered and approved, were they for the coming
I
year?
believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, did y'all get an email from me? I sent out an email and, about the, traffic signal lights, and I can just read this. This is from the Highway Department, as everybody's interested in, left turn signals. And this is what we have received from them. It says, "I wanted to give you an update on your request regarding the improvements at the intersections of Highway 367, 67B North Main Street, Highway 367 Center Street, and Highway 367 Pecan Street. Vehicles turning movement counts were taken in late August 2024, once school was back in session, and then they were sent to the department's roadway design division for analysis. The intersections of Highways 367, Highway 67 North Main Street, and Highway 367 Center Street do meet warrants for a left turn phase, and department staff are currently developing preliminary cost estimates. The intersection of Highway 367 Pecan Street, that's ASU Boulevard, did not meet left turn phasing requirements. Once we have additional information developed for warranted intersections, we will prepare a comprehensive response to the city." So,
It's good news.
that's our answers.
You knew we wasn't gonna get everything we wanted.
The simplest one is said no. Next month, our meeting will be a little bit longer. I have to go over the state of the city financials for 2024. The only thing that really new since we last met was that Murphy's over at Walmart has started constructions for Murphy Station. You have a definite time on Shorty Smalls yet?
Should be open next week,
The 4th.
The fourth.
4th, right?
4th, okay. Did we do the check signing approval?
Not yet.
Okay. We need to do a check sign. Carol can explain that to you.
So, as you know, we have a new judge in our district court now. Justin Mercer is his name. And so we need to have approval to take Mark Derrick off of the checking accounts that district court has. They have their own set of checking accounts that they deal with the fines. And to add, is it Jennifer? I can't see you. It's just Justin Mercer? There's no,
No.
No, me and Lee are both on it, but we signed, who's the only one that needs to be trained.
okay. So we need promotion to remove Mark Derrick, I'm sorry, from the checking accounts and to add Justin Mercer.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to remove Mark Derrick from the district court checking accounts, which are at First Security, and to add the new judge, Justin Mercer. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
The new leak vacuum truck is on the parking lot. You want to look at it? We'll do an ordinance at the next meeting for our bidding ordinance on it. That's all I have. If anybody has anything you want to talk about.
Mayor, I got something.
Okay.
I just want to bring up to the city council, for our office, we are moving to our new location. We're completed out there, and so we're gonna close our office this Friday to make the official move over, and we'll be open in the new office Monday. And so we'll be sending some stuff out we have been on our bills and stuff, telling everybody we're gonna be moving over there. And so that'll be a big asset for us to do that.
It's going to be nice. Stay right there just a second.
And then also too, just bring you up on the speed, our wastewater treatment plant that we've been working on for nearly 2 years. We're about close to 90% done with that. And so hopefully this spring, that'll be kind of coming online. That was nearly a $16 million project that we've done. So, and that's just going to propel the city for us being able to provide wastewater to any future growth that we need.
James, did you receive from Hidden Valley Phase 6 preliminary plat?
I did.
So, Tommy, we'll need to, either this next council meeting, we need to consider, you want to talk about lift stations, pump stations out there and we have reached that point a little quicker than what we thought before. We're gonna have to make some decisions as to how we're gonna proceed in the future out there. You're
Yeah.
gonna continue, go ahead.
Currently, of course, we're in the last phase and, you know, I think there's gonna be like 150, 160 houses, I think, added out there now. Of course, they're not gonna be on our water, they're gonna be on our sewer. And we're gonna be able to, do all that, you know, to handle all that fine. But the next phase after that is when, we will have to come together and decide if the city is willing to maybe do a cost share in some which way. And we talked about this one time before. You know, did the city want to invest anything? And we were looking at maybe trying to impose an impact fee, or do we want to charge, make the rate to where, you know, the customers out in that area would support that. And so it's gonna be costly, but we'll have to need to make a decision if we're willing to invest or not. If we're not, it's gonna change that dynamic out there as far as, I don't know if they're gonna continue, with that. And so there'll be a lot of decisions need to be made about that. And so I'm gonna try to get as much information as I can before we get into that point, so we can make a
Okay. Have that
good,
next time.
educated decision.
Just know it's coming. That we
Yes.
can talk about that. James, do you have anything? No, sir. Any new permits, anything? Nothing?
The Kangaroo Station, in front of, what is that apartment complex out there on the?
Crestwood.
Crestwood. They're gonna build, they called today. They had already pulled permit on this project in 2023. And there's been no movement on it. I was contacted today about them going ahead with the project.
What is it now?
It's Kangaroo, it's a C-store, Kangaroo, they said. Convenience store, station. We have a Sun Auto and Tire, that's gonna be placed, where John Powell's dad's house is. I've been contacted by a contractor that's gonna do the demolition on that already. And you pretty well know everything else right now.
No movement over on Community Drive?
I've talked to Community Bank and, they obligated the money and they're just waiting on the, banking commission to approve the site. And then we'll do a closing on that. We did close on the other two lots.
So yeah, the other, was it restaurant and what was the other one?
Lots 3 and 4, we closed on them. If you go down the street on the right-hand side, it would be the one at the power line and the one back.
Got it.
It was one company bought both of those lots, right? Yeah.
And I've turned in signs, I'm having signs made for each lot with all the information on them to be placed out there, and the sign maker has that right now.
So we now know what we're gonna have to charge to recoup. You did get the final cost from the streets and the curbs and.
Yeah, I'll
Gutters.
send y'all, I thought I had, but if not, I'll send it out, send you tomorrow an email with the layout on it of the lots and all the pricing and everything. Also sent, an email back to the state for phase 2, which will be improving West Mississippi, the width of it, and also continuing with a new 60-foot, the street along the frontage of the freeway and then loop back into Community Drive. They said likely mid to late summer, and they'll let bids, and they should be completed either in 25 or early 26. They'll be completed with phase 2. That's all I have.
Motion to adjourn.
Second. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?